All right, so we're gonna come onto our backs to begin. And you can bend your knees, rest them in, rest them out, straighten the legs, wherever's comfortable. The arms can rest out away from you, or maybe you like to rest them on your body and help guide your breath with your hands. If you're comfortable doing so, I invite you to close your eyes. Just taking a moment to let your body adjust to this reclining posture, to release into the ground and start to relax. And we'll breathe deeply down into the belly, feeling the belly expand as we inhale, sink back down as we exhale. And then on your next breath, after you have filled your belly, keep breathing and fill the ribs. And then breathe into the belly, into the ribs, and up into the chest. Exhaling out chest, ribs, belly. And then the hands will either come to the floor beside you or behind your head if you want to do the more challenging version. So we're going to breathe into the belly fully. Exhale and pull the belly toward the spine, tightening your abdominal muscles, holding the belly in as you take your second inhale, which you'll feel probably up in the chest. And then exhale, squeeze the belly in tighter, release all the air out. And then begin again by releasing the belly and letting it open in with the inhale. And exhale, pulling in. And if you want to add the sit up, lifting and then pulling the belly in again. And then lowering down, relaxing the belly, taking a big full belly breath. Pulling belly in and either just holding the belly in or also lifting the head. Taking your next inhale, maybe on your second exhale, if you're lifted, you can lift a little higher. And then lowering down if you're lifting, or just releasing the belly. And just keep going like that. And now let's all lift the head off the ground with the hands behind the back of the head. Extend the legs straight out and let them hover above the ground. Pulling the belly in on the exhales. Welcome back, Kelly. Ah, look at the new place. Okay, last breath. And then release the legs down, release the head down, stretch the arms overhead. And now on your next exhale, lift the left leg and the right arm, touching the hand to the foot if you can, and then lower down. And then switch sides. Exhale up, inhale down. Let's do one more on each side. And release down. And gently roll your head from side to side, feeling how the point of contact between your skull and the ground moves across the back of your head. And then come back to center. Bring your knees in and rock yourself up, balancing on your sit bones with the feet off the floor. Lift the feet to the height of the knees. Pull your hands in to lift your chest and roll your shoulders down your back. Drop your chin a little bit. And then if you want, you can straighten your arms out. If you want, you can straighten your legs out. Slowly lower the legs down, have them straight. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Drop your head, drop your elbows. Pull your toes in. Press your heels out, press your thighs down. And then with the hands on the ground on either side of you, gently draw the hands toward you as you lengthen your head away from you. Exhale, pull the navel in and up, release down. And again, inhale, gently pulling toward you with the hands, lengthening away from you with the spine. Relaxing over. And then lift your head and bring the left first two fingers around the left big toe. The right hand can rest on the side, or you can hold on to the right big toe. The little posture has you holding on to both, but I find that I get more out of it if I don't hold on. But you see what you want to do. We're gonna lift and then circle backwards. And circle forwards. Squeeze down and change sides. Back first. Forward. And relax down. Draw the left foot in, keeping the right hand on the ground. Lift the left arm up and then bring it inside the knee. Turn the thumb down, bend the elbow, reach behind your leg. And if you can, take the right hand and find the left hand with the fingers. If not, if you have some sort of towel or strap, you can put one end in one hand and one end in the other and try to walk your way together. Or you can just leave that hand on the ground, press into it to roll the shoulder open. And then turn your head to the left. Where's your breath? What's happening? Are you breathing intentionally? Are you tracking where the breath goes, how it feels? And release and send the right hand to the ground beside you. Left hand takes hold of the toe, or you'll see you might want to adjust and take hold of someplace else and send the leg out to the left. So try to pull it back and try to have it straight. And then try to sit up. And then lift the other arm. So we're not crossing the leg, we're using the left leg. Yep. Now we'll cross. If you can take hold of the outer edge of the foot, go ahead. Inner edge, fine. Wherever you need to hold, ankle, shin, calf. Good. and then draw it across to the right. Lift up tall through the chest. Send the left arm back and look toward your left thumb, rolling your belly to the left. Pulling the leg to the right. And then come back around, bring your hands to the ground, slowly lower the leg down. Pull the right foot in. Left hand on the ground, right arm reaches up, inhale. Exhale, reach forward, turn the thumb down, bend the elbow, reaching the hand behind your back, and then see if the left hand can find the right hand, or just leave the hand on the ground, press into it and roll that left shoulder open. Turn your head to the right. Where do you feel the breath? Release the hands, placing the left hand beside you. The right fingers come around the right big toe. Lift the leg, straighten it, pull it back. Lift the chest, lift the left arm. And take the left hand either to the outside of the foot, the inside of the foot, or wherever you need to. Straighten the leg, send it over to the left, lift your chest, send your right arm back, turn to your right, look back at your hand. Come back around to the front, release the hands, slowly lower the leg down. Shake the legs out, and come on to hands and knees. If you would like to do a cat and cow, you may. The hands would be under your shoulders. If you'd like to join me, the hands are in front of the shoulders, and you can do anything in between cat and cow and our upward dog and downward dog. So maybe you like to do a cow and then a downward dog, whatever works for you. So on the exhale, we're doing either a cat, rounding the back, or coming up into downward dog. And then on the inhale, we're coming into a cow or rolling over the feet and coming into an upward dog. Rolling the shoulders back, looking up, rolling the toes, downward dog. Just going back and forth. You're doing upward dog and downward dog. The next time you're in upward dog, stay there. If you're doing cat and cow, join us in either an upward dog or a cobra. Roll the shoulders back. Push down into the hands if you're in upward dog. In any version, send your chest forward and your eyes up. And then let's all come into downward dog. And then bend one knee and press the other heel down. Bend that knee, press the opposite heel down. Go slowly or quickly. See what feels good. And then straighten both legs, bring both heels down. Lift the right leg, bend the knee and circle it in the air. Circle the other way. Keep the knee bent. Look under the right arm. Press the right foot back, rolling your belly open to the right. Belly turns to the face right. Even more. Okay. Lift your right leg up. Turn your belly toward your left thigh. Reach up through the right heel as you press down with the left heel. Okay. And then lower into plank, bringing your knee toward your right elbow, holding it there. And then place the knee down. Keep the back toes curled under, the back knee off the ground. Come onto your fingertips. And then push back through your left heel. Lift through your chest. And bring your left buttock forward. Keep pressing back through the heel. Lengthen your breath. And bring the left knee down. Bend the left leg, reach back, take hold of the left foot, pull it in toward the buttock. If you want, and you can place the foot in the crook of the elbow. Lift the right arm up, bring it behind your head, and find your left fingers with your right fingers. Okay, release the back leg. Facing front, up on the fingertips, lift the heart, inhale, exhale, fold over your leg. Rest your forehead either on stacked hands, fists, or the ground. And then lift yourself up, plant your hands shoulder width apart, curl your left toes under, and step it back into downward dog, stretching out the back of that right leg, pushing down into the heel. And we'll lift the left leg, bend the knee, and begin to circle it around. And the other way. And then keep the knee lifted, bent, flex the left foot, push the left foot back behind you, rolling the belly to the left, looking under your left arm. So you want to feel as though you're trying to stack your left hip on top of your right hip. Your hips are not facing the ground, they're facing the left. Right, straighten that left leg. Now the hips will face down. Flex the left foot and pull the heel up as high as you can. Pushing forward into the hands, bring your ribs closer to your right thigh. And then lower your hips into a plank, bringing your left knee toward your left elbow. And then place the knee down to the inside of the left hand. Right toes are curled under, right knee is off the ground. Left buttock sinks down. We're on our fingertips, pushing into our little pigeon claws, lifting the chest, push back through the right heel, and at the same time pull forward with the right buttock. Relax the right knee down, bend that leg, and reach the right hand back for the right foot, and pull the foot in toward the buttock. Or you can do the variation if you're able to place the foot in the elbow, and then you can lift the left arm, bring it behind your head, find your right fingers with your left fingers. Release that right leg down. Come on to both hands, lift your chest, and exhale. Come forward over your leg. Resting your forehead on something. Try to relax your hip. Breathe into it. Bring your hands under your shoulders, spread your fingers, curl your toes, step your left foot back, come back into downward facing dog, both legs straight, both heels pressing down, dropping the ribs toward the thighs, dropping the head, shoulders down the back. Push with your hands. And then inhale, look forward, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it up between your hands. Bring the back heel onto the ground. Lift yourself up. Square your hips to the front, so you're going to bring that right hip a little forward. And then tuck your tailbone under. Bring both hips more forward. And send the arms up. Pull the shoulders down. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. And then we'll take it into warrior two. Dropping the right arm back. Taking both arms out. Keep the left knee over the left ankle while rolling the belly to the right. Shoulders relax down. Equal weight in both feet, so we're not leaning forward into our stance. We're sinking down into it. Steady, calm breath. The left arm onto the left leg. That index finger finds the thumb. Right arm reaches overhead for a side angle pose. Gazing up, pushing back into that right foot. Reaching long through the right fingers. Both feet pressing down. And then bring the hands to the ground. Step the back foot in a little bit, about a foot. Pull your left hip back. Fold over your front leg. Pushing into your left foot so that a little more weight comes into the right foot. Now bend your left knee. Lift your head and torso. Send your arms back behind you. Kick off your right foot. Lift it up. Straighten your left leg. Warrior three. You can keep your arms back behind you. So the right leg is parallel to the ground. The torso is parallel to the ground. And then the arms stay back for easiest, out for a little harder, or forward for the hardest. Bring the back foot down. Bring the hands down. Step back into downward dog. And then lift the right leg up. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the foot up between the hands. Bring the back foot down. Lift yourself up. Press your left thigh back and your left hip forward. Tuck your tailbone under, letting both hips come forward. Send the arms up, shoulders down, chest and eyes up. Warrior one. Breathing belly, ribs, chest. And then taking it into warrior two, lowering the arms out to the side, letting the belly roll to the left without that knee coming in. So look at that knee, press it back, sink down, gazing past your right hand without leaning to the right. Beautiful. Right forearm finds the right leg, left arm reaches overhead, pushing back into the left foot. Find that nice long straight line from the left foot up the leg, up the side body, up the arm, out the fingers. Stretching long, breathing long. And to face the ground, bring your hands down. Step the back foot in. And for some of you, the hands will stay on the ground. For many of you, in order to straighten that front leg, the hands need to come off the ground. That's fine. We want the front leg straight. Take the hips. Right hip comes back, left hip comes forward. Body relaxes all over the leg. If the hands are on the ground, let there be very little weight in the hands, just touching down, not pushing down. Grounded pose. And lift the head, bend into that right knee, find a gaze on the floor to help you balance. Send the arms back. And then pushing into that right foot, lift the left foot, get your body and your leg parallel to the ground, and then change the arms if you like. Ideally, the hands are not on the ground and you're balancing. And then bring the hands to the ground. Step the left foot beside the right foot. And then roll yourself up, chin to chest. Take the arms forward and up and back and down. We'll do that a few times. Forward, up, lifting the chest, back and down. The arms rest. A moment, finding stillness. And then finding the movement of the breath inside the stillness. The toes spread them wide, lower down. Drop weight into your left leg. Feel the bottom of your left foot nice and heavy. Feel the rhythm of your breath slow and easy. Let your eyes find a spot on the ground or in front of you to rest on. That spot can always shift if you need to find more balance by moving the eyes a little left or a little right, then do that. We'll bring the left hand onto the hip. We'll bring the right foot up, take hold of the big toe with the first two fingers. And then this should feel familiar. Send the leg out, up and back, and then send the arm out. And bring it around to the front. Take hold of the foot or the leg with the other hand. Lift up tall. Send your right leg back. And turn, looking back toward your right hand. Back around to the front, release down. Closing the eyes, just feeling how grounded that left foot feels compared to the right. Notice if the concentration required of you to balance has brought you deeper into your body, or if perhaps frustration in not being able to balance has created some chatter in the mind. Just notice the effects on the stillness of your being brought about by the balance pose. And lift the toes and spread them wide, lower down, and sink weight into the right leg. Connecting to the breath. It's easy to start to lose the breath once you get all caught up in trying to do other things, but anchor your mind in the stillness of the breath, the slow, purposeful, rhythmic breath. No matter what else you're doing, just stay connected to that breath. It will help you. Okay, eyes are open, finding a spot to gaze on. Right hand on the right hip to begin. We'll lift the left foot, take hold of the big toe or wherever you can, and send that leg out and back, and right arm releases out. With your breath. Hold of the foot with the other hand. Try to lift your torso. Send your left arm back and take your eyes slowly to the left, finding your hand behind you. Release the leg down. Close the eyes. Just feel what's going on. Next, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over with straight legs. And your arms can do whatever they want. They can hang down, can take opposite elbows, can bring the hands behind the legs, tuck them under the feet, whatever's going to work for you. On the back of the head. Slowly dragging the breath in all the way. Slowly releasing the breath out. Push down into the feet, pull up through the thighs. And bend the knees and bring the hands to the ground. Lower the buttocks all the way down, coming into a squat. We're going to try to come into our crane pose, so a lot of balancing today. If that's not something you want to try today, if you're in a Thursday mood on this Tuesday, then you can just stretch out your back, bringing your hands to the floor, dropping your head down. If you'd like to try the balance, place your hands shoulder width apart with the fingers spread as wide as you can. Maximum foundation makes the balance easiest. And the arms are inside the thighs. So both knees bent, arms inside the thighs. And then the key here is to keep the elbows in line with the wrists and the shoulders. We lift the buttocks like a stink bug. The elbows are bent, but they're not bent out, they're bent in. And then you start to lean your weight forward, resting your legs on the backs of the arms until your feet can come off the ground. That was good, Rod. Okay, let's come down. If you can sit on your feet, go ahead. If you want to sit in another position, that's fine. Tuck the hands under and try to bring the wrists down onto the ground. So the palms are facing up. We're not tucking the hands under the body. We're bringing one hand on either side of the body with the palms facing up and the wrists down. And then see if you can slide your hands forward without lifting the wrists. Bring the arms a little bit forward, closer to the knees. Keeping the wrists down. Okay. And then release that, shake the hands out. Bring the backs of the hands together, roll the hands around. And reverse. And let go of the hands. Come off your feet onto your buttocks. Feet on the floor in front of you. Hands on the chest, slowly lower down. And then once you come down, pull the feet in so that they're under the knees. Rest the hands down on your mat on either side of your hips. Take a breath and then lift your hips, push into your feet, roll your shoulders under you. If you can, clasp your hands together. If not, grab hold of the outside of your mat and start to pull away from you with your hands. And then push forward with your feet, get your hips to lift up, push down into your upper arms and shoulders, get your chest and ribs to lift up. Breathe. And come down, lift your head, reach your hands past your thighs. And release down. And we'll come into happy baby, lifting both feet and bringing the hands around the insides of the feet, pulling the feet toward the wall behind you. Pull the chin in toward your throat, lengthen the back of your neck, take a deep breath in. Relax the backs of your shoulders down, feel the weight of your hands heavy on your feet. You can stay here in a stationary posture, or you can rock in it from side to side if that is something you like to do. Letting the breath spread wide into your body. And, and release the feet, place them down to the ground. Lift your hips, tuck the tailbone under, release down, release the legs, shake them out. If you have an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes. If you don't and you're comfortable closing your eyes, please do so. And we'll take the arms out away from the body and kind of let the shoulders roll under you, like the shoulder blades moving toward each other. And then take a nice long inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, relaxing the body into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the jaw, slightly parting the lips, relaxing the whole face and mouth. Inhale deep. Exhale out of the mouth, letting go of the activity of the mind, turning the mind to the breath. And then once you land on the breath, set the breath free. Just let it be. No need to control it. The body will breathe on its own. And just continue to rest your mind and feel the breath. If the mind wanders, when you notice, you're already back. Just come back to the breath. Deeply relax. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. With the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. From the knees to the chest, rock side to side. Feeling the ground massaging your back. And come center, rub the soles of the feet together, the palms of the hands together. Roll onto your side, resting on your bottom, resting your head on your bottom arm. Resting your body on the ground, feeling held, or perhaps not feeling held, feeling whatever you feel. Noticing what that is. And then slowly make your way up to sitting any way that you're comfortable. Sinking down through the sit bones, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste.